What Your Therapist is Thinking When Your Therapist Should Be Thinking About You by Sharon Goldner. And my patients go blah, blah, blah. And they go bitch, moan, complain for an entire hour. It's because I'm your therapist that I can't tell you that I'm fucked up too. Perhaps in some ways I'm messier than you are. I try hard not to compare myself with you. That would be going extreme. Of course, it's not a contest, but I feel that I would win because I am your therapist and I should know better. After all, I graduated from the School of Social Work in this fine state, and I graduated with honors, the top kind, the Phi Beta Kappa kind. There's a special ribbon on the diploma to prove it. I'm still paying back my student loans for that stupid ribbon that's glued on with crazy glue. I hate when you talk about your relationships. I have trouble with relationships. Even my dog died on me, and he wasn't real. I thought it might be prudent if I started out small, so I thought of pets. It occurred to me the smallest pet would be an imaginary one. I called mine Buster, and he died a most tragically inappropriate death. He disappeared into thin air. One minute he was there, the next minute he went poof. When your imaginary pet doesn't even like you, well, maybe just maybe that makes me certifiable in quite a different way, but I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that I don't know what the meaning of life is. I can't say that I have no fucking clue. I have no fucking clue. We're here for 1 minute, and that minute procreates other minutes, time being the greatest whore of all. And these minutes, they accumulate, like sick leave, only you can't legitimately leave, and then they drag on, never ending, and then in the end, it comes so fast, and you're so surprised because you don't want it to be the end. I pretend your session time comes dispensed in a pop-top container like a six-pack. I keep them underneath my desk, and when you get yourself situated on the couch, I'm letting the time out of its can. It oozes through the room, stretching to reach every nook and cranny, and once it's reached everywhere, the time is done. A kind of napalm for everyday living. You look so bewildered when I say, "Well, I see that your time is up." All we ever do is wait for things. Wait to be born. Wait to die. Wait for someone else to die. Wait for the apocalypse. Wait in line. Wait for the weekend. Wait for vacation. Wait for birthdays. Wait to open presents. Wait to take back the presents. Wait for test results. Wait for the McRib to be brought back. Wait for our paycheck. Wait for dreams to come true. Wait for this nightmare to be over. And you wait to see me while waiting to get better. And I wait for you to leave, only for you to be replaced by yet another patient. I wait for them to leave too. But I'm a professional, and I would never tell you any of this. Instead, I ask you the inanity of therapeutic conversation like, how does that make you feel? Who gives a flying fuck how anything makes you feel? You're going to feel what you feel for as long or as short as you feel it. Talking about it isn't going to help. You think talking clears the air? The air is filthy polluted with lies and anger and tragedy and grief and stress and dysfunction. This therapy gig is bullshit, and the sooner you know that, the better. Wipe your feet on the way out. But I can't tell you that, as you drag it all inside. So, I cross and uncross my legs instead. Take on a look of concern and consideration with the tilt of my head. I try to remember that I am a caring therapist. Look, I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I'm not a monster. But face it, all you do is bitch and complain. Does it even occur to you to ask me how I'm doing? You never even ask. Instead, I tell you, of course I'll see you next week. Same time, same couch. You have a standing appointment after all.